yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know. Attack mode. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta, yeah, I smoke that dang. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come sign me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
For Apple Card right from the Wallet app on your iPhone. Get started in the Wallet app today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Is a dysfunctional organization.
I know the audience loves that. Anytime you want to get back at me, you just say dysfunctional and Jets.
Well, it's true.
Okay, let's not go on a rant about the Jets now because no one cares. But Colin's kind of just proving his own point wrong in that regard. You know, the whole idea like, oh, you know, you got to get JJ out, JJ McCarthy out and all of that. And it's like, well, Minnesota Vikings are a really functional organization. So like if anyone can be able to get him back on track, like usually, right, we see like, oh, Malik Willis went to Green Bay or Sam Darnold had gone to, 49ers first, obviously, before Minnesota. And it's just like,
shut up, Jack. No cat. Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes. You hear me? Down at the levee. We going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes, baby. Back again. You know it. I know it. A few things to talk about today. Few segments to hit. JJ McCarthy talk, of course. Who else we got here? Megatron running his mouth about McCarthy, allegedly. More McCarthy disrespect. I repeat, more McCarthy disrespect from Calvin Johnson. We talking about Calvin Johnson. What? Calvin Johnson, the same Calvin Johnson who retired early, who was 6'5", had all that size, but was kind of soft at times. We talking about that same Calvin Johnson round yonder. Capping his yappers, running his yappers about JJ McCarthy, dog. See, that's where you went wrong. I repeat, that's where you went wrong. You know it. I know it. But we're going to get into that as well. Other topics, man. We talking about the linebacker position, training camp in general. Who could lose their position, who will make the cut, etc. It's coming down to the wire. I repeat, it's coming down to the wire, baby. For real. It's just what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. You cannot run from the season. I repeat, you can't run from the season. September 13 is coming up. And guess what? KOC, it's all on you. I repeat, it's all on you once again. KOC, you hear? You are the main culprit. You are the X factor per se, not on the field, but off the field. KOC, Corsten is. Corsten remains. Can you get out of your ego? Can you stay out of your ego to benefit your team, to help your team be the best team possible? Some think you can, some think you can't. At the end of the day, if you can't, it will be a horrible, piss poor season. Once again, you can have all the talent in the world, but if your coaching is piss poor, not up to par, guess what? Your team won't be up to par, and your team will be piss poor. You see it year in, year out, etc. at every level of the game as well. You know it. I know it. So at the end of the day, is KOC ready? Everybody talking about McCarthy, Murray, secondary linebackers, running backs, receivers, etc. Main question is KOC ready, baby? For real. You know? Oh, yeah, he's talking good again, promising this, promising that yet again. Question is, will he show up? Will his actions show up? That is the main question for KOC. But we're going to lay off KOC today, per se. Maybe. You never know. I repeat, you never, ever know, man. It's time for KOC to put up or shut up, period. He's been in the building going on 5 years now. I repeat, 5 years now. And the man got an extension on top of that. You talking about, you telling me, huh? Dude been in the building for 4 years, ain't won a playoff game yet, ain't sniffed a second round yet. Shit, damn a NFC North championship, NFC championship. This man ain't sniffed a second round win yet. And they telling me who's this, who's that. He's the coach of the year. And then go do your research on who votes for coach of the year, and you will understand why for sure. but it's do or die for KLC, man. Put up or shut up, no cap. We're gonna say that for later. Now, this is a video I was watching previously. I'm gonna finish it up right here once again. Colin Cowherd capping again, man. Who in the building? Shout out Northfields. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Northfields in the building. Heavy. Let's get a. Here we go. Let me get it. 1 second. 1 second. Good afternoon, everybody. Shout out the Lance G. The Lance G in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Yeah. Shout out North in the building. Once again, SKOL VIKES, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Gonna get back to it. Boom. Let's break it down in the boogie downtown for sure.
Yeah, they had to get away from those dysfunctional franchises. They had to get away from that. Right? Like that's not the case with JJ McCarthy. And you want to talk about injuries again, like Kyler's small and gets banged up. Like we can't pick and choose when we want to hold that against someone. Because if you want to always use it against someone, then you have to use it against Kyler Murray.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know, shout out for him for finally saying something real. They talk about McCarthy injury prone this, McCarthy injury prone that. Come on, man. Let's get to it for real now. Let's be honest for real now. Murray is more injury prone than anybody in the NFL, damn near, especially out of the quarterbacks. The man was just injured last year. Will he hold up a season? Hell, will he hold up a half a season at that? But y'all let her talk about, oh, McCarthy hurt his hand, oh, McCarthy ankle, this and that. But y'all don't want to speak on Murray. Y'all talk about how important it is being available on the field. We see Christian Darrisaw hurt. You know it. We see other big key players hurt. Y'all complain, oh, they're hurt. He's always injured. He's always injured. But you're happy about Murray when Murray is always injured? That's what I mean, man. Pick and choose for real. Pick and choose world in general. Here we go. Let's get back to it. But one of the best things he's ever said about Vikings football, about time, you jailhead, punk, chomp. Here we go. Let's get it.
And he's not getting any younger and he's not getting any bigger. So this conversation continues to be so fascinating to me because of the way in which it keeps being had. And that's what I want to unpack more because
they're hot right now, dog. What you expect? They hot right now. You talking about fascinating, surprising. Why? Ain't you on the story like they on the story? Huh? Oh, you think you may know a little bit more than they do, or make you a Viking expert now? You Vikings media now and all that type shit. Oh, you riding with the Vikings now and all that? Oh yeah, I see you. You a Murray nut rider. You a real Murray nut rider as well, dog. Don't try to hop on the McCarthy bandwagon now. You don't try to speak up for McCarthy now. You know, ain't you a K1 guy, a K1 man stand, all that? You know it. I know it. All right, here you go. Now you want to get back on the bandwagon for sure. Huh? You know how it go, though. Let's get back to it, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's win.
We've talked about this a lot, but there's different ways to continue to talk about it. So I'm excited to get into it because it's specifically because of what's said at that bottom right there. But before we jump into it, Minnesota Vikings fans, please, please, please do not forget to subscribe and watch the full length of the video. When you guys do that, views go through the roof, subscribers go through the roof. And it's not about chasing views. It's not about chasing subscribers. It's about being able to create Minnesota Vikings content that people genuinely want to watch and discuss. So we
hurry your ass up then. Here we go.
Keep having the most unbiased, grounded.
You are biased, but it's all good. Here we go. Running.
Honest conversations about the Vikings. It makes such a huge difference to watch the full length of the video, and I would just really, really appreciate it.
There's nothing like dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants.
One plan, one price. Introducing Simplicity from Verizon.
The biggest thing that stood out to me, because like I always say, when
Mhm.
I'm trying to find videos, I obviously need to read. I never watch them first unless I, tell you. But 99% of the time, I don't know the video, and then I try to, I have to look at the bottom, and I see like, oh, what is being discussed, and I see Kyler Murray remains.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't really know about Vikings business, not at all. I mean, you speak on it, you may know a little bit, but you going off per he say, she say. You know? You no different than Cowherd, my boy. Yeah, you say some good things here and there, but at the end of the day, you don't know about Vikings business. Huh? Only reason you speaking on Vikings business now, you and everybody else, is because the Vikings pretty hot right now. Murray in the building. It's all about Murray. Everybody hopped on his nuts early, then went forward with it. So I understand it. I understand it. What? It's about a view, subscriber, follower, like this and that. Guapino, Fellerali, Linguini, Machismo, Denali, all good, all good. But at the end of the day, bro, you want to speak on Vikings business, Vikings players, coaches, whatever. At least make it make sense. Like I always say, make it make sense. They be coming up here saying the most erroneous shit in the world. Way out of line, way out of bounds. Cowherd don't know jack shit about what he talking about. Hey, what North said, huh? What he said there, cow turd. There we go. Enough said. What he said, clown turd. You hear me heavy, man. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it, man. Here we go. Shout out Bat in the building. Shout out Bat in the building, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go, bro. For real. What he said. Happy Father's Day, all you Vikings dads. Shout out Bat, man. No doubt. Yeah, happy Father's Day, no cap. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's whir. Here we go. Let's get back to it. But Cow Turd knows nothing about Vikings ball.
Means favorite to win Vikings starting quarterback job, and it's like, well, yeah, of course, because he's the veteran quarterback. Like, this report is nothing, but then you hear reports that he's struggling. Here's the reality.
What? Come with it,
because I've been talking about this. You have quarterbacks,
right? Yeah.
That when they get a new system and all of that, struggling makes sense. Struggling makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you're a seasoned veteran, there's going to be some struggles to a degree. Or, even if you're Tom Brady or Patrick.
If he's leaning, if he's taking it where I think he may take it, I will agree with him, no doubt. Let me repeat again. If he's about to take it where I think he's about to take it, I will agree with him for sure. Here we go.
It's like, you're not perfect. You're not a robot. There'll be some struggles. But it's also supposed to look a little different if you're supposed to be this elite special quarterback.
Bam. Hey, there you go again. Jailhead number 2. Jailhead right again, 2 in a row. Okay. He's learning. Here we go. Clap it up, though, man. Hit it on the head with a hammer. Just like I said, you supposed to be experienced. You supposed to be elite type shit. I mean, hell, you said it's easy. You said JJ McCarthy is easy work, that he's sweet, Pop-Tart, strawberry in the middle type shit. So it should be easy for you, Jack. No cap. Right on, my dog. Right on. About time you get it right. Something right about Vikings business. Vikings been naive. You know it. I know it. But I knew he was going there. You got to go there. But the analysts and so-called experts will never go there. Oh, Murray needs reps. He gets on stage and starts crying about getting lack of reps. It's not fair. No, it's not fair. But when McCarthy's hurt, when McCarthy not getting fair attention, he's getting ignored. He gets neglected by his quarterback for a full year. Oh, it's all good. It's all right. No one has no excuses for McCarthy then. Just like Sean Salisbury said, Murray ain't never been a real competitor. Anytime he's had to compete, he's ran, skedaddle. You hear me? Heavy, man. Y'all talking to me about a Murray? Crazy, Jack. No cap, huh? Here we go. Swear. Get back to it.
The whole thing is about Kyler Murray is not that he is this reclamation project like Sam Darnold was, or Daniel Jones, like, because I disagree with that being Kirk Cousins, and like
According to ESPN and the analysts and all that, when the Vikings acquired Murray, Skip Bayless hopped in. Skip Bayless, another snake, never talked about Vikings in history. Now he want to get on a Vikings bandwagon. He say they win in the North. Who else says something? Woodley, former NFL player, he said because the Vikings acquired Murray, they an NFC North championship team now, an NFC championship team now, and all that. How? Why? How do you really even know? Period, Jack. No cap. You don't know which Murray you're getting. And as you see already, you can tell already the character or lack of character has shown is very evident all damn ready. He's already crying, bitching about this, about that, running to the media, running to the people and fans who feel sorry for good old Murray, good old boy, Kyler Murray. Oh, he can do no wrong, this and that, etc., etc. You know it. I know it. Then KOC sitting up there smiling, putting on his smile for the camera type shit. He done got away with pure D murder by the way he been treating JJ McCarthy. I'll say it again, repeat it. He done got away with pure D murder by the way he been treating JJ McCarthy, and that's a fact, no cap. But at the end of the day, McCarthy has to show up and step up as well. Shit, the development might be late, but at least he's gonna get it this year. At least he gets a fair chance again this year. And as far as the playbook, he should use that as to his advantage for real. He should know more than Murray knows off the rip. Period. Know what's coming before Murray, dog, off the rip. No cap. He got a full season in, 3 years in mentally in the playbook. Shit. If he is who I think he is, he is. He know the playbook like the back of his hand. See, that's his prime advantage right there. One of them, at least. You see Murray already crying, already getting rattled, shaken up a little bit. Just like Sean said, every time the competition comes, what does Murray do? He runs. He really runs. He don't stand tall. He don't battle bang or compete. Period. You know it. I know it. So McCarthy, let's go, man. Lock in, man. For real. Shit. We go. Shout out Lamont in the building. Shout out my dog Lamont in the building. What up, bro? SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Believe that. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
I think it was Sam Darnold as well, but it wasn't because like that's what the Minnesota Vikings needed to necessarily do. So I'm trying to think of other decent examples, like maybe Mac Jones. But the whole idea is that Kyler Murray is actually this elite quarterback. He's this special quarterback who's just been with a bad team, bad coaching staff.
And when you say bad team, bad coaching staff, you are assuming, like I say, it's been 2-3 years. He had very solid weapons around him, for sure, Jack. No cap. But everybody ignores that. He had D-Hop. He had Rondell Moore. Rest in peace. He had, who else he have? Brown. He had Brown. What's his first name? Brown something Brown, etc. Come on now. Had the tight end, the solid tight end. You know it. I know it. Solid running backs, all that. So let's not sit here and act like Murray never had talent or real talent to play with. You can say this, you can say that from both sides. It's facts. Murray loved the game more than he loved the game. He loved playing Call of Duty more than he loved playing football. It's facts. People in the locker room, players, teammates, coaches, etc., didn't rock with him, right? Boom. It's facts. He never was a great leader, period. So we can say this, we can say that. It doesn't matter. Some facts you just can't ignore, you know? And Murray, once again, it's coming out already, barely out of OTAs and minicamp, and he's already crying and bitching about this and that. Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. How? Why? You are an 8-year NFL vet. You are an experienced quarterback. You said it's going to be easy. You said you came to Minnesota because you thought the job would be sweet, that McCarthy was sweet, basically saying you don't respect his game at all. Oh, now you worried about reps? Reps? What you mean? Reps? What you mean? You a seasoned vet, right? When it come to this shit. Heavy. Yeah, come on, bro. Like I say, pick and choose world for real. Here we go.
bad ownership, bad rosters, that he's actually this awesome quarterback, that it's like, just rescue me, right? It's in a lot of ways, it's being painted. Matthew Stafford was not a reclamation project. He was with a bad franchise. He got to Sean McVay, and he was able to win a Super Bowl because Matthew Stafford is already an elite quarterback.
Facts.
That he is ready.
Matthew Stafford, you say, hey, Matthew Stafford, he just needed a good team, a great team. Well, not even great, but good team, good weapons around him. You know, real players, real solid players around him, man. A great defense around him, etc. You know it. I know it. Shit. Matthew Stafford is a dog for real. But Murray has had weapons. He's had this. He's had that. And guess what? You never had to question Matthew Stafford's character or leadership or abilities. You know, or if he is a diva quarterback or not, a crybaby, a diva at the quarterback position, etc. Hell no. You know what type of leader Matthew Stafford is. Matthew Stafford has been. Real guy, stand-up guy. Nobody had issues with Matthew Stafford ever. Shit, there's people in the building who can't stand Murray, never liked Murray. You know, people who didn't rock with him at all. Here we go. Let's get it.
To go. Give him a good enough roster. Give him a good enough play caller. He is going to win a lot of games. And he's going to win big games. That, in a lot of ways, is what it's trying to be billed as for Kyler Murray.
Is that Philly cheesesteak? Yeah, boy. Hot Pockets.
So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this.
Still in the...
Because Kyler Murray was given way more opportunity than Sam Darnold was prior to, obviously, the Minnesota Vikings. It's like not even close. Not even close. And then that's not even to just like not factor in the whole style of play, work ethic, preparation. Like this is why I went on my previous video, because I made the Vikings video the other day where I was just like, just look at the differences. Like, again, the offense, it was a better offense with Jacoby Brissett than it was with Kyle.
That's the whole point. That's the whole thing, man. That's the whole point. That's the whole thing. I mean, I might as well fast forward right here. The man got beat by Jacoby Brissett. That's all you need to say. That's all you need to say. Like he just said, the offense looked better with Jacoby Brissett in the building. And I ain't even watched the Cardinals at all. But the fact Kyler Murray got beat out, man, come on now. And they ready to crown him already. Shit. Let's go, bro. We go. Let's get it. We gotta build. Here we go. We gotta build it, man. We go. Build it. We go, man. He say Sunday dinner, Greens, Mississippi. Oh, man, eating good, bro. Eating good heavy, man. Say you got them greens going. So you ain't playing, huh, Lamont? You say you getting it in, huh, bro? For real. So you ain't playing with him today, huh? Here we go. Shout out Mississippi in the building, man. Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's get it. You know. Shout out Daniel in the building. Daniel in the building. Here we go. I seriously doubt that it was ever a competition. It's more than Sam Darnold. Expound, Daniel. Expound, Daniel. Here we go, dog. Shout out Dell in the building. Shout out Dell in the building. What up, dog? Say happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, dog. Happy Father's Day. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. What Bat said. This is the problem, as mentioned numerous times here. If Murray gets us to round one, then gets his doors blown off, are we going to pay him a multi-year $50 million contract? That's the question, right? Right, Bat? That's one of the main questions for sure, right, Bat? Off the rip. You know, we seen the same thing with Sam Darnold. Or did you say, hey, it's KOC's fault that he lost? You know, will KOC fuck up the first round of the playoffs once again? And if that's the case, will he be fired? Period, bro. It's a lot of questions to ask in that situation. But if Murray just plays piss poor, big game moments, primetime games, playoff games, Boom, you know who he is. Where do you go from there? But that's assuming that Murray wins the job. I don't think Murray will win the job. So I guess you feel that Murray will win the job. I feel like it's a real competition, a real battle. May the best man win, and I think McCarthy is the best man right now. But we shall see. I repeat, we shall see. Here we go. Say greens, mac and cheese, red beans and rice, fried chicken, and cornbread. I guess down in the kitchen heavy. Shout out Lamont in the building, bro. He said he ain't playing, man. Where the sirens around this bitch for real. Here we go. Oh man, bro. Shit, wow, man. We go. Oh man. At least you have JJ under contract. If does a playoff implosion like all KLC's playoff teams have been. True story, bad true story. Here we go, man. Let's word. He say, oh, really, Lamont? I like cornbread. I like greens. I like red beans and rice. Yeah, that boy Lamont eating good. Here we go. Let's get it. Shout out Chevy in the building. Shout out Chevy in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's word. Let's word. Here we go. They say happy Dad's Day, guys. SKOL. No doubt. Happy Dad's Day. Happy Father's Day. Let's get it, man. Let's work. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Broski Bear in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Matt Stafford, Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy actually care. They actually want to push themselves to be great. Murray doesn't care. Big facts, no cap. That's one of the main things, main issues with Murray. You know, it's facts. He didn't care. It's facts. It was questions about his leadership across the board and all that. It was facts. He wanted to play Call of Duty instead of watch film, instead of study, etc. You know, it's facts. He was a diva. It's very evident now he's a real diva. So it's definitely there, man. And they coming out already. Yeah, I mean, you think the players respect that type shit? I don't believe so. Let me know how you feel in the chat. Here we go. Let's get it. We go. Not saying he's great, but the Vikings would have run Jalen Hurts out of town before he got to 2 Super Bowls. Shit. The way they give up on quarterbacks quickly and swiftly, no cap. Ran him out, not developed him at all. Here we go. Good, man. He said I should make some greens, red beans and rice. No doubt, man. Shout out Lamont going in for real. Here we go. We go. He said, Adele, we're going to have to get together and break bread soon. Shout out Lamont in the building, man. Coming with it. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. He says, I'm not conceding the job to Murray, but I'm not buying that it's a real competition. That's your opinion, Bat. That's your opinion, bro. Definitely. Me personally, I feel like it's a competition. One thing you can say about KOC, everything he said when it pertains to this quarterback battle, this war, whatever you may say, hey, he's kept his word to it. He stuck to it. So I feel like it's a real competition for sure. Now, who will win? We going to see. Oh, yeah, we going to see. You can't run from the season at all. Let's get it, bro. SKOL VIKES. He said, Chevy Razy Chase. That picture is hilarious. We go. He said, oh, shit, I forgot I changed it, broski. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Let's get back to it. So we go.
Kyler Murray. Like, that is just a fact. That is just a reality. So it's just like, yet we're saying that Kyler Murray can kind of jump onto this team and just have no problems, be great, be special, and lead this team to greatness. Because that's what I keep trying to help to try to get everyone to understand. The Minnesota Vikings should be in a Super Bowl window. This isn't about just being competitive. This is about achieving greatness. That's what this
No doubt. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES
is about. It's what the Rams recognized when they had Goff, of like, Goff's not there yet. We don't want to waste any more time. We know Stafford is a better quarterback and is ready to win now. We are ready to win now. And they got their ready-made quarterback. They still needed to improve their roster, and they won. And then Goff is clearly proven to be a great quarterback and have plenty of success with the Lions. They could have won the Super Bowl in 23. He was not why they lost that NFC Championship game. So, you know, here.
Jared Goff, cool, but let's not get carried away with Jared Goff. You hit him in the mouth more than twice. You make him scared. You make him fumble. You rush him. You put pressure on him. Smack him around. Pop him around. He'll throw you 2 picks damn near every game. So I get it. I get it. I understand, but calm down. Come up off nuts a little bit, dog. Come up off Jared Goff nuts just a little bit now. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a little too much now about Jared Goff. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? You juggling a little too much right now, man. No cap. Comment way down with Jared Goff. He's solid. He cool, but comment down, bro. Here we go. Shit, you break Jared Goff, hit him hard, hit him high, hit him low. Just hit him. He'll throw you 2. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it.
Here we are in that regard, where it's just like, what are we trying to achieve here? What are we trying to accomplish?
Man, what you mean, man? Best man win, best man on the field, Jack. No cap. You hear he talking about what we trying to do here, what we trying to accomplish. Motherfucker, we want to win heavy. You know it. I know it. What you talking about? Super Bowl. Super Bowl is the ultimate goal. What you mean? What? Take the what and leave the what? Here we go, man. Let's get back to it. Hurry that shit up too. For real.
It's not a matter of who's favorite to win the starting quarterback. Who can achieve greatness with the Minnesota Vikings? If Jacoby Brissett was better with the Arizona Cardinals than Kyler Murray, who would be better with the Minnesota Vikings right now? Jacoby Brissett or Kyler Murray?
Good question, right? Right.
Right in the middle of everything else, you're trying to lose weight.
It's an interesting question. We can say, oh, the Vikings or the Cardinals are a mess. They're like the Jets. Why did Jacoby Brissett look better? Why was the offense a smoother operation?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody answer the question, man. Somebody answer the question. Heavy. Great question by the dude right here. Can someone answer the question? Hey, do you know in the chat any Arizona Cardinals fans in the chat per se today? Heavy. You know it. I know it. Since everybody want to ride for Murray and feel bad for Murray and all that type shit. Here we go. But why did Jacoby Brissett beat him out? Why did the offense look better when Jacoby Brissett was in it? Why this? Why that? If you can't answer it, what does it matter? If you can't answer me that, how can you sit there and say honestly, oh, Murray's better than McCarthy right now? He's better than McCarthy right now. How? What stat shows that, bro? What fact shows that? Matter of fact, go to the eye test on the field. What level of play on the field shows that last year anyway? Here we go. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Lock in, man. For real. Here we go.
With Jacoby Brissett, because we can't say, well, he's a veteran. It's like at this point, they're both seasoned, right? This isn't a mismatch. It makes sense with the JJ McCarthy because you're like, well, it was his first year as a starter. He's only in his second year. He was injured. So yeah, that all makes sense.
Second year, you can call it second year, but we all know it's his first year physically. We understand second year mentally, boom. But we talking about first year physically in the physical form on the field. We all know how experience work, especially at the quarterback position, experience in the NFL, game speed in the NFL. You know how it has to slow down for a player. It happens. It happens quicker for some than others, but at the end of the day, it's a process, period. And they trying to rush it for McCarthy. They ain't rush it for everybody else. Why they trying to rush it all early for McCarthy? The man then dealt with injuring his knee, recovering, regrouping. Shit. Here we go. Let's get it. He really should have been 7-4 on the low. We talking about actual reality. He should have been 7-4 on the low, heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
But no, those excuses kind of run out for a Kyler Murray. Those excuses run out. Now, I've made many videos saying that where I've showed you, clips from other people who know football way, way more than any of us know about that. It takes years to really master a system and all of that it's going to take time. Orlovsky was kind of.
Once again, system. Once again, we talk about system. McCarthy has been in the system for 3 years plus, well, 2 years plus, going on 3. Yeah, he finally has a full year in the NFL as far as experience goes, on field play goes. Whether he was hurt or not, whatever, he still gained that experience. That experience he gained was very important. And we talk about a system, if KOC is going to create a real system, like I've been saying, McCarthy has the advantage off the rip. I expect this year, in year 3, he should have mastered the system as far as mentally goes, etc. Now, of course, still things to learn, still things to improve at. It's always different when you get on the field where it's real. But as far as mentally goes, understanding the playbook, communication, and all that, I want to see 100, damn near 100% every time. Straight up. Ain't no way around it, man, for sure. Shit, we talking about chemistry, cohesion. They should have all that and then some. Let's get back to it.
Talking about it with the Eagles, with Jalen Hurts, a new system, and with Caleb Williams, with Ben Johnson, and there was another example. I forget right now, but there was another example of that. Bo Nix and Sean Payne is what Chase Daniel was discussing. And so I agree with all of that. But like if Jalen Hurts just straight up struggles to understand the system for the entire season, I'm like, yeah, I can give him a bit of the benefit of the doubt, but I'd be pretty disappointed. I'd be pretty like, well, I'd then have to separate and be like, well, some quarterbacks are better at grasping a different system, quicker. It doesn't automatically mean that he's not good. It doesn't mean that he won't be great and won't be able to maximize it in year 2, but it still would be like, not a check in the pro column. And I mean like pro and con. They're obviously all pros. And so like it would make me kind of have to reevaluate things a little bit. And I'm always looking at different quarterbacks of different skill sets. And to me, resiliency is a huge one for me. It's something that is just not really discussed enough, but resiliency.
Hey man, what resiliency Murray shown, man? None, man. He talking about resiliency and all this. Every time he got to compete, he run, he duck, he hide, etc. Every position, everything has been given to him. So what do you mean real resiliency? Show real resiliency, jailhead, huh? So here we go. Make it make sense. Here we go. Let's get to it.
In terms of like what you can do with a team at any given moment is a really important factor to me. And so that's why I expect Kyler then, if he's the quarterback that everyone is saying, like, honestly, these types of reports that we're hearing, I expect them to be like pretty minimal and pretty non-existent. And then if you want to talk about, well, you're going up against Brian Flores' defense, again, case in point, Jalen Hurts was awesome against Brian Flores' defense.
I want to talk about Flores, Jalen Hurts. Fuck all that Eagles talk, Holmes. McCarthy going up against Flores defense heavy. I mean, what you mean? For real, Jack? No cap. Carson Wentz going up against Brian Flores defense, bro. What you mean? Once again, trying to make more excuses for McCarthy. Nobody trying to hear all that, bro. No doubt. Go play ball, go compete, go win. Since it would be that easy, since you thought it would be that sweet, bet. Go represent, Murray. Go represent. It should be an easy victory for you. You should be the champion, the victor, the QB1, hands down, man, down, bro. You up there pouting already, crying already. Huh? Here we go, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Boy, bye. Let's get it.
A perfect passer rating game. Well, he had lots of weapons. So did the Minnesota Vikings.
Here we go.
You got Justin Jefferson. You got Kevin O'Connell. So it's just.
Yeah, you say you got Kevin O'Connell. A lot of questions about O'Connell. I repeat, a lot of questions about O'Connell for sure. So calm it down, calm way down when you say O'Connell. Watch your mouth and your tone heavy, dog. You jailhead punk chump, huh? When you say Kevin O'Connell, be careful. You know how you say you got Kevin O'Connell. Who is Kevin O'Connell? How will Kevin O'Connell play call? Will he listen? Will he get out of his ego this year? So once again, slow your roll on Minnesota Vikings business. Ben Naive. If you know nothing about Minnesota Vikings business, Ben Naive for real. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. You know, tell KOC to go win a playoff game first, huh? You and that punk chunk. Here we go, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. If these types of reports continue to linger and again, you can always struggle in practice. That's one of the most overblown things. As much as I just went on this whole rant, you can always struggle. You're allowed to struggle in practices. In fact, if you're not struggling in practices, then you're probably not working hard enough. Like you should be taking these chances. You need to find the limits. You need to be comfortable to make mistakes. If you're not comfortable making mistakes in practices, then how are you going to be comfortable in the game?
Oh man, hold up, man. Norse came with it, huh? Norse came with it, huh? 1 second. Here we go. Hold up. What Norse said. Here we go. Break it down, man. What he said. John Elway, 1983 rookie year, 11 games, 1,663 yards, 7 touchdowns, 14 INTs, 54.9 passer rating. And that's John Elway, man. You know, John Elway, who JJ McCarthy reminds me of very well, no doubt, no cap. Compared him to John Elway numerous times, man. But that shows you right there, rookie year, first rookie year. And then look at John Elway's career from then on. You want to talk to me about a rookie year? You know, shout out for Norse bringing the facts in, no doubt. But you want to talk to me about a rookie year? A man who's only 10 games in with a cannon for an arm, all the heart, all the spirit in the world. And you want to talk to me about what he did or didn't do his rookie year? You know it. I know it. And John Elway, you talk about piss poor, and the Broncos didn't give up on him at all. The fans didn't, etc., man. They understand the game. 7 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 54.9 passer rating. Are you kidding me, baby? For real? No, just think if the Broncos would have jumped the gun type shit, gave up on Elway, sent Elway pack and traded for Elway, huh? Said, no, we're done with him. We're done with him. No, because guess what? They saw arm talent. They saw arm power. They saw a real special player. They said, hell no, we going to work with him and lock in with him and zone in on him. Yeah, fix his techniques, fix certain issues, and make him a real beast. And on top of that, make him a better man as well. You know it. I know it. And you telling me about McCarthy? McCarthy, who showed his winning abilities, winning attitude, etc. Shit. Put it on the line numerous times, man. Made big plays, big throws throughout the season. And you want to question him? But y'all ready to crown Murray. The ultimate respect for Murray, who a snake, who a clown, man, off the rip. You know it. I know it. It's funny, bruh. The same people talk about, oh, they a snake, or talk about snakes, the fake snakes. Or they support the snakes. Ain't it ironic? Ain't it funny? The world we in, man. Here we go. Oh, man. You know it. I know it. That's word. Crazy, man. Here we go. JJ McCarthy, 2025, 10 games, not entirely, 1,632 yards, 11 touchdowns, 12 INTs, 72.6 passer rating. Better career than John Elway. I mean, better year than John Elway first year in the NFL. And like I said, the Broncos didn't give up on John Elway, baby. No, they worked with him, understood him, turned him into a straight all-pro, elite player type shit. You see how it goes, bro? Do you see how it goes? Only in Minnesota, I repeat, only in Minnesota. Let's get it. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. What he said at Northfields, did not realize Elway had that bad a rookie season. Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad, no doubt. He said, and, you know what I mean? And, you hear me? All of Elway's receivers complained about how hard he threw it. And what did Elway do? Learn when to take heat off the ball, learn when to put touch on the ball, etc. And he learned very well. Huh? Very ironic, man. Very ironic. No cap. Complain about how hard he threw the damn ball. And you want to give up on McCarthy because of that? What? An easy fix right there? Wow, man. Let's get it.
So like you have to be comfortable. You have to overthink things. You have to really, really, really dig. Like that's what you got to keep go. So again, hearing some of these things makes sense up to a point, though. Up to a point. So my guess is there's more that meets the eye about a Kyler Murray and what he can and can't do, and his successes and his struggles. My gut tells me there's a little bit more to it that is just not completely out there, because you do kind of get the fall back on, well, the Arizona Cardinals are a mess. The Arizona Cardinals are a mess. GM, owner, because I think Kyler had multiple GMs.
That's what everybody say, they're a mess, but nobody ever talks about Kyler Murray being a mess.
Obviously, multiple coaches. It's consistently voted as like one of like the from like the NFLPA, like their own voting, that it's just bad all around. But yeah, and then again, you add in some injuries, either to Kyler himself and to to the team. But like, and I know everyone always hangs on the whole plays video games and all of that, and they put it in the contract, and it's like hard to know, like, was that blown out of proportion a little bit? But it was also kind of really weird. And is that just the Arizona Cardinals being weird, or is it actually like a legitimate problem? But it was also years ago.
Let's see how far I'm about to get up. We're going on to the next segment here for real. Because he
Be right or be like.
What's your shameless pleasure?
What is the most ridiculous thing that you've done?
Did I have another San Pellegrino?
Not only on podcast.
Pretty much know everything he's talking about, speaking on, etc. Go ahead, get into these articles right quick, heavy. Here we go. See what he's talking about here.
Seize the day, man. You got to seize the opportunity. And neither am I, neither are they. But just don't lose sight of the fact. And he's got to talk about the complexities and the of the defenses that he's faced, and you're just like, it's like that shows you the fact that Justin Jefferson has to keep answering to this, not only on podcasts, but then also to like direct media. Like it shows you that the situation is messier than you would ever want it to be. And my point is that you're trying to win a Super Bowl, not just be a good team. So any of this other stuff is
messier. What? I mean, messier what? It's a competition. What's messier, man? The way Jettis has handled it very well. Period. At a certain point in time, they shouldn't keep asking the same questions anyway. I mean, what they want Jettis to pick a side, say a name or something, bro. Say he's rooting for a quarterback here or quarterback there. What they want. We go.
So annoying and frustrating. And it is extra stuff to deal with. We can always say, oh, that's outside noise. Think about your own life. Think about when you're dealing with other stuff going on in your life and you have to go to work or whatever. Like, you see how all of this stuff influences it. You're not a machine. Neither am I. Neither are they. But just don't.
I want to hear all that bullshit, man. You hear me? If a quarterback competition can cause a mess like that, everybody's soft in the building. You hear me? Early, bro, period. If a quarterback competition, Murray coming in can cause a certain mess, which he talking about, which I don't know what the hell he talking about, a messy situation, it's a QB competition, Question is it a real competition or not? Well, you want to talk about Jettis being affected and this and that? Man, it's football, bro. It's competing, bro. Huh? Mr. Jailhead, huh? It's football, baby. Ain't nobody causing a mess or nothing. You bring a quarterback in to compete, and you let him work and see what happens. He trying to make it bigger than what it really is at the end of the day. It's a messy situation. Messy how? Shit, messy how, man? Only time it get messy if KOC line round there. Get up out of here, Jack. Here we go. See what else we got. What else we got here, man? I'm saying. Northfields also Addison, who was a favorite target of JJ, missed the first 3 games. The press and fans never bring that up. You know, crazy work, man. What else we got here? And 23 different O-line combos by week 13. Exactly. They don't talk about that right there, North. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go. Here we go, man. North, to bounce back on that, let's take a look at the so-called elite QBs in the last 20 years. Will tell you a lot about development. There we go. Shout out Lamont in the building, bro. There we go. Elway used to have that fast ball. They used to call it the Elway cross if he hit you in the chest. Powerful arm, man. Powerful arm, no doubt. Special thing to have. I repeat, a very special thing to have. That's why it's so crazy. KOC hasn't really taken the real time to cultivate it, bring the best out of it, etc. That's crazy work right there. Here we go, bro. SKOL Vikes. Let's get it. Wow. He said, yup, no doubt. Here we go. Bunch of QBs had shitty rookie seasons and bounced back in year 2 or 3. Come in with it, Lamont. Come on with it, Lamont. For real. Here we go, man. No doubt. Big facts, no cap. I mean, hell, just forget the quarterback position for a minute. We could see players in the secondary who year 2 players, man, year 3 players, etc. come in and be beneficial. Come in and start, man. We could see year 2 players come in right away and play. You know, you got Zayamiah Vaughn. He could come in and take and elevate to that next level. Big corner, tall corner, you know, long rangy corner, man. Long reach, etc. Heavy. You know it. I know it. Like I said, the White McLaughlin, Nudie, has he reached his ceiling yet? Has he reached his potential yet? Will things click for him this year? So it's a lot of questions up in the air. I know y'all want to focus on rookies and this and that, certain players in the quarterback room, but it's a lot more talent in the quarterback room, man. It's a lot of veterans in there who could step up and really show out. Jay Ward, come on now. Shit, here we go. Tyrion Ingram, etc. Shit, Jalen Redmond, take that next step even more. He's a real dog in the middle. You know, shit, Levi Drake Rodriguez, to name a few. Shit, you know, here we go. Let's get it. Say, look at Bryce Young, bad first 2 seasons, 3rd year, he was good. Plus, he had a running back that was getting down in the stretch for playoff run. Caleb, first 2 seasons was dookie shit. Then 3rd year, he started balling a bit. Yeah, Ben Johnson changed everything, right? Right, man. Here we go. Let's work. Here we go, man. Or you mean second year, Ben Johnson changed everything, right? Let's get it. That pass that hit Jefferson perfectly in the end zone versus the Ravens was thrown too hard by the anti-JJ naysayers. Woo, great point. Great point right there, Bat. No cap. I remember exactly what ball you talking about, dog, as well. Right across the middle, boom. Kind of like a skinny post route. JJ McCarthy let it rip, man. Let it fly. You damn right. That's on Jettas. That's on Jettas. That could have changed the whole narrative of the game right there. Jettas blew it. I repeat, Jettas blew it. It's a few times Jettas blew it. Addison blew it. Hawkinson blew it. Naylor blew it. I mean, hell, everybody dropped passes last year. All day, all night. Show you right. But I remember that. I remember that pass so damn vividly. Bad. Perfect ball, great ball in between, split the defenders and everything. Hit Jettas right in the hands. Boom. You right though. McCarthy scapegoat once again. Perfect pass, and they find something to say. Perfect pass, perfect throw, and they find something to say. Oh, it's too hard. He should have took some steam off on it. What? He's zipping it in there between 2 defenders. Take some steam off of it for what? Hey, Jettas, make the damn catch for real. Here we go, man. Let's get it. We go, man. Let's get it. Let's word. Mm-hmm. And what he said. Not sure Elway toned it down. I think the Bronco receivers learn to catch it. You hear me bad? Oh, man, yeah. You know, here we go, man. For real. You know it, man. We go for real. Swear. Dre in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Carpe diem, baby. Here we go. What he said. Our cornerback room is the deepest position group we have on the team. I stand on that 10 toes down. A lot of a lot of talent, a lot of depth in that cornerback room for sure, Dale. No cap, bro. Shit, wide receiver room stacked as well. It's a few good rooms. But yeah, that secondary for sure, man. For sure. The damn secondary ready. The cornerback position could look totally different this year. Round yonder. For real, man. You know. We go. I'm gonna get into this article real quick. What we got here first, man. Let's see what's up here. We're gonna talk about Jake Golday and Ivan Pace. You know, could we see Ivan Pace Jr. really not be a Viking after the year is over? Type shit. Give me 1 second with it, man. Here we go. But like I say, now it's getting real. A lot of players' jobs on the line. Ain't nobody safe. You know, spots is up for grabs for sure. A lot of players on the line, man, for sure. Heavy. Is Ivan Pace Jr. one? Probably so, no doubt. Let's get to it. Vikings rookie could kick fan favorite out of Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings are hoping for a turnaround after missing the playoffs last year and pinning some of those hopes on their rookie class. While this year's crop of rookies has some intriguing talents, Jake Golday may be at the top of the list as a versatile linebacker who can fit into Brian Flores' defense in multiple ways. You know it. I know it. Here we go. That onboarding process started during last week's minicamp when the Athletics' Alec Lewis named Golday as one of the players that popped during the 3 days of practices. Interesting. Here we go. While it's surprising that Lewis placed the second-round pick on his 53-man roster projection, why would it be surprising at all? He's a second-round pick, right? He should make the team. What you mean? Here we go, Jack. No cap. He also hinted that it could come at the expense of Ivan Pace Jr., who may be struggling to earn a job during training camp. The Vikings view Golday as an Andrew Van Ginkel understudy, but they won't force him into that role. No need to do it off the rip anyway, Lewis wrote. But definitely let him play. I say definitely let him play if he's ready to play. And second-round pick, hell, he should be ready to play. You know, period. Whether that's starting or being heavy in the mix, heavy in the rotation. Lewis wrote, in the short term, he will spend his time with the off-ball linebackers, able to fill in for Cashman or Wilson in the event of injury. Pace's pass rush potential keeps him in the fold, but Flores prefers not to play him on passing downs. Big facts, no cap, and you understand why. The durability of this group will play a prominent role in the defense's overall success. Heavy, no doubt. Here we go. Linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. could be the Minnesota Vikings' most surprising preseason cut. It's important to note that Lewis had Pace making the cut in his projection, but his comments suggest that it may not be a lock. A heat-seeking missile out of Cincinnati, Pace won over fans with his aggressive style as an undrafted free agent, but has fallen out of favor over the past couple of seasons. Pace had an outstanding rookie year with a 77.1 overall grade and 15 pressures on 109 pass rushing snaps, according to Pro Football Focus. But his coverage ability was a red flag. You know it. I know it. No doubt. With 32 catches allowed for 182 yards, with the pass breakup and interception on 37 targets. As a result, His snap count went down to 454 in 2024 and 324 in 2025. And he continued to struggle in coverage with 38 receptions for 478 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no pass breakups on 48 targets. So that right there, man, that right there is just not enough. You ain't gonna make the cut with that type shit. You know, shout out Ivan Pace Jr. Wish him the best for sure. But that ain't gonna cut it, bruh. You know it. Heavy. You can't get no slack, Jack, for that. I mean, hell, you going on what? Year 3, year 4? And he ain't doing no work in the pass game. So you strictly got to come in on pass rushing downs. That's it. No disrespect to IPJ, but bruh, we need more. We definitely need more, period. As a linebacker, you got to be able to cover at least sometimes. And if you ain't going to be able to cover, you better be able to tackle like a motherfucker. Get to that quarterback off the rip. I'm talking about every time, immense pressure, immense presser, man. You better not be missing no tackles round yonder. I'm talking about you better do everything damn near perfect, man. But those are horrible, I repeat, horrible pass coverage stats. Come on now, IP. We need you, baby. We want you. We need you. Much love to you. Wish you the best. Hopefully you can remain a Viking. Hey, but them young boys coming, in general. Eric Wilson, E-Dub, came in last year, took your spot quickly and swiftly. You were dealing with injuries, battling this, battling that. You got to improve your game, IPJ. You got to improve your game, man. For real. Let's get back to it, bro. Here we go. You know, unless Brian Flores is cool with just saying, hey, I'm gonna use Pace for what he is. I'm gonna just send him on blitzes, or I'm gonna just have him in the game on run plays potentially. Then do that. But like I said, is that enough to stay on the team to make the cut if that's all you can do? But that's why you have a scheme, right? Different players, right? Different players have different strengths. Of course, then will you put them in the best position to win on the field? So you talk about scheme, just alone scheme, the knowledge of the game. Can Brian Flores find a spot for Ivan Pace Jr.? Of course. Question is, does he want him on the squad? Does he give you enough in the run game, in the blitzing game even, to even keep him around? Period, bro. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Yes, sir. Where we at right here. Here we go. Those struggles bled into his performance on special teams. Wow. Last season, with the career low 53.3 grade on 332 snaps. Wow, man. Here we go. It also led to what may have been a pivotal moment in the Vikings season in week 11 when he got out of his coverage lane, wow, and sprung Devin Duvernay for a 56-yard kickoff return. So you was the one, IPJ? You was the one, IPJ? Come on, dog. Come on now, man. So you're declining on the field. Your on-field play is getting worse. On top of that, you can't even hold it down in the special teams category. Man, you can't do your job on special teams, man. You letting the Bears return kicks for 56 yards and all that type shit. Come on now, bro. We need more, bro. You got to do better. I repeat, you got to do better, IPJ. You know it. I know it. It's a damn shame, man. For real. Here we go. The return set up a game-winning 48-yard field goal by Cerro Santos, and the game may have allowed the Chicago Bears to win the NFC North. Wow. Which kept the Vikings out of the playoffs. Through all of this, Pace has remained a strong pass rusher, generating 49 pressures and 6.5 sacks on 242 pass rushing snaps. But when he runs onto the field, defenses know what's coming, and it's an advantage they may not have if Golday receives some of his snaps. Golday, much bigger linebacker. He's 6'5". He can run. He can cover. I wouldn't suggest man coverage, but I would suggest zone coverage for Jake Golday, period. But he can also play close to the ball, sure tackler, all that. Versatile player, I repeat, a versatile linebacker. Here we go. While he began his career at Central Arkansas, Golday's career took off in Cincinnati with 163 total tackles, 13 total tackles for loss, and 5 sacks in his final 2 seasons. PFF as the Gold Day had 26 pressures on 116 pass rushing snaps, and he was also respectable in coverage, allowing 39 catches for 303 yards and 2 touchdowns with 3 pass breakups. Here we go. With time also spent as an edge rusher, Gold Day could add more value to the defense that Pace cannot at this point. While Pace is cheap and can play special teams, the Vikings may favor another player who can do more than just rush the passer, which could leave Pace as a surprising cut in camp. It may not be what the fans expect, as many believe Gold Day can be Van Ginkel's successor, but if he becomes an upgrade, it could give the Vikings the avenue to officially move on from Pace. I mean, that's just part of the business for real right there. If you can't make the cut, man, you can't make the cut, period. You know? Now, as far as Ivan Pace Jr. goes, I wish the man the best. Love his motor, love his tenacity, and all that for sure. But if you're not a player, man, you're not a player. You know? You can't do your job, you gotta go. Just like in the real world, bro. Heavy. It's about winning. It's about Super Bowl. The ultimate goal is Super Bowl. You know, we need no weak links on the field. Period, bro. We need everyone on the field who will step up and do their job for real. Understand what they're doing and do it at the highest level. Come on, bro. Here we go. So, boom, that's one article down right there. So tell me how you feel about Ivan Pace Jr. I repeat, tell me how you feel about Ivan Pace Jr., man. You think he will make the cut? Will he make the 53? Or will Ivan Pace Jr. be gone after preseason, before preseason? Matter of fact, here we go. Let's move along, move forward to it. Move on to the next one, man. Why not? Here we go, bro. Let's get it. Uh-huh. Wow. Uh-huh. Now I'm gonna speak on Calvin Johnson, goofy ass. You hear me? Let's get to it. Here we go. Longtime Vikings rival praises Justin Jefferson, but bashes JJ McCarthy. Through the first 6 seasons of his career with Minnesota, Vikings Justin Jefferson has set several NFL records, including the marks for the most receiving yards through 2 seasons. 3,016, 3 seasons, 4,825, 4 seasons, 5,899, 5 seasons, baby, 7,432, and 6 seasons, 8,480. Shout out Jettas for real. Here we go. Score Vikes. For those wondering, despite a 1,400-yard campaign in 2020, he fell short of the rookie record. He fell short because Mike Zimmer, punk ass, was being a little punk chump heavy. Little weird ass punk. Here we go. Skol Vikes. Let's get it. Which at the time belonged to Bill Groman, who went for 1,473 yards with the Houston Oilers in 1960. AFL stats became NFL stats with the 1970 merger. Here we go. But Groman's record doesn't even stand anymore anyway. Jefferson's former LSU teammate, Jamar Chase, set a new mark in 2021 with 1,455 for the Bengals, and Puka Nacua reset the number yet again with 1,486 for the Los Angeles Rams in 2023. But I digress. Here we go. Now, it might surprise some to know that in his 6 seasons, Jefferson has only led the NFL in receiving yards once. And here we go, bro. And so what? We know who Jettas is and who Jettas ain't. Here we go. Let's get it. That coming in the 2022 campaign when he won Offensive Player of the Year after posting a career high 1,809 yards on a league high 128 receptions. Here we go. Let's get it. As it stands now, that campaign is good for the next 6th best in NFL history. But Jefferson was still 155 yards behind the all-time single-season leader, that, of course, being Calvin Johnson, who tallied 1,964 yards for the Detroit Lions in 2012. Johnson was recently asked about his record, and the Hall of Famer said he believes it likely won't last much longer. He also said that if he had to guess who would be the one to break it, he'd have to go with Nacua, which is undoubtedly a solid pick, as Puka has already racked up 4,191 yards in his 3 seasons. Here we go. Is Puka all right? Is Puka straight? Or is he still over there biting faces type shit? Here we go, man. You know, prayers up, best wishes to Puka Nakua for real. Let's get it. Megatron brought Jefferson into the conversation. I bet he did. I bet he did. Everybody on the Vikings heavy right now. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's work. Saying he originally thought Justin would be the one to do it, but then he also brought J.J. McCarthy into the mix and certainly didn't mince words when discussing the Vikings QB situation. A word. Let's see what's up. I thought Jefferson could have been one, but they messed up his quarterback situation when they brought in my man from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy. When they had Sam Darnold just win them 14 games. I hate seeing people get fired, but people get fired when stuff like that happens. Jefferson has got talent. Jefferson has got the talent. What year is he in? Like 6 or 7? I mean, he needs to do it soon. He needs to do it soon, probably. Man, Megatron, you bonehead punk chump, huh? He talking about they brought in my man from Michigan. First of all, he ain't your man's, Jack. No cap, huh? You big meathead, juice head, punk chump, huh? Why you retire early, man? Why you retire early, Megatron? You know, you was a great player, but they say you was kind of soft, man. They say you was kind of soft a little bit, Megatron, huh? You know, matter of fact, me and you on the football field tomorrow, boy. 7 a.m. Be there, be square. I put you on your head top, make your head drop. You up here talking about McCarthy. And of course, then to you, Calvin Johnson, did you watch one Vikings game? No. Huh? Did you watch one McCarthy game? No. Huh? He's sitting up there, another one. Speaking on Vikings business, been naive again. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Boy, bye. Here we go. Let's get it. Justin Jefferson's best games with the Minnesota Vikings in 2025 were without J.J. McCarthy. And so what again? Here we go. Jefferson obviously developed some nice chemistry with Darnold during the 2024 season, having the third best season of his career in terms of yardage with 1,533 yards on 103 catches, and also tied a career high with 10 touchdowns. The Vikings, of course, opted to let Darnold walk into free agency last offseason to sign with the Seattle Seahawks, who embarrassingly for Minnesota, wow. He promptly led to a Super Bowl victory and handed the reins to young J.J. McCarthy, who missed his entire rookie season with the knee injury after the Vikes made him the 10th overall pick in the 2024 draft. Here we go. And as Johnson referenced, Jefferson suffered forward as he tallied a career low 1,048 yards. Yes, he became just the third player in NFL history to hit the 1,000-yard mark in each of his first 6 seasons, joining Randy Moss and Mike Evans. And they sleeping on that like it's something like that's something you can take for granted or something. and Big Corsten here, matter of fact, Big Caps right here. Who was the reason he got to 1,000 yards round yonder? Who put it on the line for Jefferson round yonder? J.J. McCarthy. That's who put his hand on the line and all that type shit. And you telling me, oh, McCarthy is this and that? Ain't this? Ain't that? Man, shut up, boy. You hear me, Megatron? Shut your ass up, heavy man. Why ain't you bring no rain to Detroit? Why ain't you bring no rain to Detroit, Megatron? Huh? Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. But one has to wonder if he would have done so had McCarthy, who missed 7 games due to various injuries, been healthy for the entire season. As his best outcomes came when McCarthy was sidelined, but they don't want to throw the coaching factors in there. So cool. I'll digress on it for right now. Here we go. They never want to throw the KLC factor in there ever. Here we go. Jefferson hit the 100-yard mark just 3 times in 2025, with his 2 top performances coming when Carson Wentz was under center, going for 126 yards in Week 4 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and 123 in Week 5 against the Cleveland Browns. Here we go. He went for 101 in the season finale against the Packers, a game McCarthy started, but some of that yardage came from Max Brosma. Perhaps Kyler Murray is the answer for the Vikings' problems. No, he's not. But maybe he's not. But Minnesota certainly needs to figure it out so as not to waste the prime years of Jefferson's career. years in which he could obviously still take a run at Johnson's record. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. And there it is, man, right there. You know? Man, Calvin Johnson, shut your ass up, bro. You gave up on Detroit. You gave up on your team and all that heavy. You want to come up here, speak on McCarthy, speak on McCarthy's name and all that. Who the hell are you? Who gives a damn about your opinion? Matter of fact, in many, Calvin Johnson. Like I say, some say you was a real softy on the field as well. You know it. I know it. We go, bro. Let's run it. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Drop the link, man. You want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me, probably for about 10 minutes today. You hear me? Come say how you feel. Make sure it's real. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. SKOL VIKES. Keep it going. Get to the next segment right quick. Gonna break it down in the boogie downtown for sure. Give me 1 second. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, bro. Move right along. Move right along. Boom. Now, it's been a big talk of the town, talk of this, talk of that. Last year, everybody saying, oh, McCarthy can't do this, McCarthy can't do that, etc., man. Oh, McCarthy throws the ball too hard. It's uncatchable. It's uncatchable. First off, the receiver need to learn and adapt to catch the damn ball, because some of those drops last year had nothing to do with McCarthy. Just like my boy, my dog, Bat Masterson said, huh? That Ravens game, when J.J. McCarthy threw a 4th and ball, threw a perfect ball on what? Believe about 3rd and 15 into the end zone, split the defenders type shit, a all-pro elite throw that every quarterback can't make for sure. And he dropped that damn ball. First thing everybody say, oh, that was too hard. That was too hard. What? So are you kidding me, man? For real. Here we go. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that throw up round yonder. Hold up, man. Here we go. Here we damn go. Let's get it. Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See what's up, man. Mm-hmm. I probably won't have it. I want to see, man, what's up with it, man. Yeah, what up, man?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on with you? What's going on?
Oh, man, it's Father's Day. I don't know where my kid is. She took off with a friend somewhere. Go have a ball. I'm about to hook up some motherfucking greens and red beans and rice. Huh?
Are you finna throw down, huh?
Yeah, I'm sticking fucking turkey leg in that joint. Shit, I ain't no punk.
Yeah, guess what's up, man? I dig it, man. I dig it, man. Hell yeah.
I get nice with mine. You know what I'm saying? I get real nice.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So how you feeling about the Vikings, dog? All that, man. Where they at, man?
Yo, Ivan Pace better shape up, man. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Nah, real talk. Real talk. Ivan Pace better shape up, man.
Yeah. he definitely fuck around, be out of there. For real.
Yo, there's this player, Kelly Lawson out of Virginia Tech. We picked him up.
Yeah.
He's like 6'4", 220. He's undersized, but he plays middle linebacker. Yo, he plays on the field like a safety, man. I thought we was going to draft him for a safety. Yeah. Yeah.
How we look? How we looking during minicamp? How we look? He makes some plays out there?
Yo, he had a highlight of a pick. He had a highlight of a pick, because that's how I found out about him. I was like, who's number 57? And then I had to look him up.
A lot of talent in the room, man. You never know. Make a name for yourself.
So what is it? So okay. Let's do a Well, you ain't got time for all that, man. Happy motherfucking Father's Day, EJ. And then
You too,
I
bro.
like some validity
Mm-hmm.
to the wide receivers having a bad year last year. Thank you. I've been saying it, and people go fucking crazy over it because I say it. So thanks, Bat. We agree.
Oh
I
yeah.
saw it too.
Yeah, a lot of drop balls last year, dog. His score at
Everybody,
times.
everybody
Yeah.
had a everybody had a bad year last year.
The offense had an overall bad year. Your coach had a bad year, you know?
The
A
coach
lot of
Ben
people.
having a bad year. He's having a bad career.
Come on,
Not a
dog.
year.
You
Got
know,
me
4 years, no playoff win, dog. Well, I mean, come on, dog.
got me rhyming up in this motherfucker. Fuck the year. It's a whole career. Rap.
It's crazy, dog.
It is though.
Really, KOC is the main corporate issue. We got to see what KOC going to do. You know, everything going to revolve of how KOC coach or listen, take advice, and all that shit.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
what do they call that shit when it's the main point to like the linchpin? The linchpin to our whole fucking team is our offensive line health.
Oh yeah, health has been issues.
I mean, last year
Darisaw.
that shit was ridiculous. There were like 3 games where we only had one starter playing.
Oh, it was brutal last year, man.
I might be over exaggerating, to be honest, but I'm just gonna call it 3 games. We only had one fucking offensive line starter.
Yeah.
You know,
injuries were brutal, dog. Christian Darisaw, can he last the whole year?
Has he ever lasted a whole year?
Nah, not yet.
Then why are we hyping this motherfucker up? I mean, let's get real. Why are we hyping this motherfucker up if he can't play a full season? And he's been in the league what?
It's not about
how long has he been in the season for? 6, 7 years? He hasn't had one healthy season, and we're hyping him up. Man, fuck
it's
that.
Not
man.
about it's not about
Here.
hyping him up. It's about he's a great player. You can't deny that. Of course, it is. Can he stay available? Not
Great
about
players.
You don't gotta hype him up. You know how good he is.
The greatest ability is availability. The man has never played a full season. Now I'm about to get raw on some shit, man.
I'm not getting that. I understand that, but
yo, that's straight up loser mentality. If you can't stay healthy, you can't see the field, you can't be on a winning team. You bring everybody else down when you get hurt. Yeah, you get hurt. It's bad luck, but so what? Chicken butt.
You can't say loser mentality, dog. It's a lot of great players who have been hurt, dog. It's a lot of great players who have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying AP was a loser mentality? The man tore his ACL and MCL and came back and had a great year.
Bro, 7 years in a row. He hasn't had a healthy season. 7 years in a row. He's missed at least 6 games for 7 years straight off health concerns, bro. It's time to have an honest conversation about this shit.
I mean, the conversation is can he stay healthy? That's it.
Shit.
Maybe
that's just the way he is. Maybe that's just the way he is. Some people are like that.
Yeah, well, facts.
I mean, fuck, man. If we were going on his whole career, he can't stay healthy. Sorry. We can't pay you like a top 3 left tackle, man, because you've never had a healthy season. Ever.
Let's see here. Hold on. So, 2023, he only missed 1 game, so you got to give him that.
Okay.
That's a full season.
Okay. I would chalk that up.
Hold on. Not just that. 2022, 0 games missed. So,
okay.
Yeah. So he had some full seasons.
So 2 out of 5, right?
7 years, 4 games.
I'm just trying to be honest here, man, because I'm tired of this man fucking being hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah. He's a good player. Love him to death. Can't stay healthy. It's like, would you employ somebody that was constantly sick?
Well, if you say that, you got to say that about Cashman, Van Ginkel, Grenard. Well, Grenard's gone, but Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel has only been on our team 3 years,
and he's been hurt every year. He missed games every year.
Cashman has only been on the squad 3 years, bro. And the thing about it is,
every year. That's 3 years of missing games every year.
Darisaw's missing multiple, like 6 games, 7 games, 8 games, 10 games. This ain't a little like, fuck, man, I'm really fucked up this week. I can't go this week type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, last year he missed 4. And he was at 85% last year anyway, majority of the season.
Darisaw only missed 4 games last year.
Yeah, 4 games he missed last year. The most
I'm gonna have to look that up because that don't seem right.
The most he ever missed was 10 games in 24. Of course, he tore his ACL and MCL.
Right.
So, I mean, I understand injury, you got to be available, but you can't deny his talent, how good he is when he's healthy.
So 6 games last year, a whole season the year before.
4 games last year.
Yeah, 4 games last year, the whole season before. The year before that, he missed what? 2, would you say 2 games? The year before that, he was healthy, and then he missed what? 6 games and another 6. Bro, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good
21
look.
21 was his first season, missed 4, 22 missed 0, 23 missed 1. Then 24 he had the injury. Then he missed 4 and 25.
Okay. That ain't so bad when we break that down. I appreciate that. See.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It makes me feel better.
Yeah. I mean, if Darisaw can stay healthy, dog, you know.
You see how I am, man? I just care so fucking much, EJ. I can't help it. I start going off on tangents. I love shit. My heart gets involved, and I start tripping the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all, man. I need y'all to calm me down, man. Fuck, man. Going crazy out here. I need some pussy, I think. Oh, sorry.
But now Darisaw gonna be straight, man. He's got to stay healthy, dog. Definitely one of the best position.
So yeah, those are the 3 things we talked about. We talked about offensive line health, Ivan Pace. Yeah, and the other thing about JJ McCarthy. So I came up with the good simile, right?
Mm-hmm.
For people to complain about JJ McCarthy's arm strength, that's like a bitch complaining your dick is too big. What are we really talking about here? That's like a basketball player complaining about a basketball player. Oh, he jumps too high. What the fuck? What the fuck are you? It's just idiotic.
See, it's not even that. It's the big thing with McCarthy. He just needs to learn how to take heat off the ball, and that's
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that. On some throws,
arm power.
Right. On some throws.
But his arm power alone, you work with him and develop him until you really see what he's
about. When he threw that laser to fucking Justin Jefferson on that in route, back of the end zone in route across the field, laser, and then Justin dropped it. I was like, oh man.
Talking about the Ravens game, yeah.
I was like, oh man. But
that was a major drop, dog, for real.
Yo, I just wanted to check in with y'all. Tell everybody out there, yo, if you ain't got your kids today, and listen to the dads, because this is the world we fucking live in. I'm just being real. Sure. This is the world we live in, all right? If you ain't got your kids today, it doesn't mean you any less than a man. And eventually, you hang in there, you'll get them back. I promise you, man. They'll come to you, man. You just stay in there by all means necessary, brother. Live to fight another day, man. And don't force it, bro. All right, DJ. Yo, peace, y'all.
All right, bro. Hold it down. Shout out Dell in the building, man. No doubt, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, bro. Let's work. Big facts, no cap, man. Shout out Dell in the building. Let's get it. So when we go get to this McCarthy, then get up out of here, bro. Here, what we got here, though. So if McCarthy can layer the football and avoid throwing mostly fastballs, maybe he can give Kyler Murray a run for his money in training camp. Here we go. According to, what's holding up the Vikings from naming the starting quarterback? First of all, what's holding them up? It's a real competition. You don't just name a guy after minicamp. Duh, no shit, Sherlock. Heavy, here we go. Let's get it. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Vikings want to see Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy working in pads during training camp before settling on the starter. That said, Fowler says most people believe Murray will win the job. The way the Vikings see it is, hey, we weren't in pads. There wasn't a lot of hitting or contact. Let's get to camp, see how this goes. And whether head coach Kevin O'Connell lets competition go into the preseason games will be based on feel, Fowler said Friday on SportsCenter. Most people around the league I've spoken to believe at the end of the day, Kyler Murray will win this job. Keep in mind, with J.J. McCarthy, though, the Vikings asked him to fix some things, including to layer the ball, throw at different speeds. I'm told he's addressed that in a major way and has shown it. My brother 9, lock in 9, my brother 9, baby. Here we go. Let's work. Hold on, man. You heard what he said. You know it. I know it. Shout out my brother Jetta for sure, but hey, we got to switch it up round yonder right quick. I got to run that back one more again, man. Here we go. I got to run that back one more again. Let's get it. Here we go, man. Let's work. Take over, man. Here we go, man. Most people around the league I've spoken to do believe at the end of the day, Kyler Murray will win this job. Keep in mind, with J.J. McCarthy, though, the Vikings asked him to fix some things, including to layer the ball, throw at different speeds. I'm told he's addressed that in a major way, and it has shown. So that's cool addressing it. But the point is, are you putting the work in? Not just putting the work in, but is the work transitioning to the field? You hear me, bro? Shout out John Beck once again. But shout out to McCarthy for putting that real work in, man, on the field. You know it. I know it. Now, if he would have came out there still throwing fastballs, not showing improvement, then yeah, you may be able to crown a QB1 right now. But KOC know what's up. KOC would be a fool. He has to know. He has to know, bro. Period. You know? He has to know the level of arm talent J.J. McCarthy has for real. I would be super surprised him being an offensive so-called damn guru, damn near what they call him, what y'all call him. Offensive mastermind, QB whisperer, all that. Ain't no way in hell he don't recognize the talent he has in that building with his quarterback. At least as far, even if it's just arm power, man, he got to understand that's very rare, the arm power he has, that you can't catch, that you can't coach arm power, man. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, man. Stop playing with him. Boy, bye. Here we go, man. Let's work. Vikings QB J.J. McCarthy has improved in a major way on things the team has asked, including his layering of the ball and throwing at different speeds, per Ed J. Fowler, ESPN. The Vikings asked him to fix some things, including his ability to layer the ball, throw at different speeds, etc. Little video here I want to break down right quick as well. One second, man. Here we go.
But the way the Vikings see it is, hey, we weren't in pads. There wasn't a lot of hitting or contact. Let's get to camp, see how this goes, and whether he lets that competition go into the preseason game. But the way the Vikings see it is, hey, we weren't in pads. There wasn't a lot of hitting or contact. Let's get to camp, see how this goes, and whether he lets that competition go into the preseason games will be based on feel. Most people around the league I've spoken to do believe that at the end of the day, Kyler Murray will win this job. Keep in mind with J.J. McCarthy, though, the Vikings asked him to fix some things, including his ability to layer the ball, throw at different speeds. I'm told he's addressed that in a major way, and it has shown.
You see what I'm saying? You know, this is him saying it full throttle, in person, in the flesh, etc. Once again, what did he say? Once again, the Vikings wanted him to work on certain things, wanted him to fix certain issues, layering the ball, putting touch on the ball, and all that. And he's done that. He's done that in a major way. We can't ignore that. You can't ignore that. If we're talking about real competition, real stiff competition, baby, you can't ignore that at all. You will be a fool to, period. So everybody talking about this is over. The QB1 is crowned. We know who it is. It's Murray. Get up out of here and get up off Kyler Murray's nuts as well. Matter of fact, no, scratch that. Stay on his nuts. Stay right there on his nuts. Keep that same energy when McCarthy ball. Here we go, man. Let's get it. You know it. I know it. Get back to it. Pretty much it there for that video there. Hold on, man. We got going here. Bring it back. We got going here. For real. Me like that for real. The ability to layer the football instead of throwing nothing but fastballs is clearly a must for McCarthy or any quarterback in the NFL. Big facts, no cap. Here we go. While he struggled to do it in his first 10 career starts last season, it certainly sounds like the work he did in California with the QB guru has led to improvements. Being a young quarterback in this league and having a year under his belt, you get to learn a couple things, Minnesota wide receiver Justin Jefferson said earlier this month. You get to learn how to be a professional, how to take care of your body, how to take care of your arm, and obviously how to take care of your mind. So I feel like he's definitely gotten a little bit smarter in reading the different coverages, understanding the different throws he's making. Everything doesn't have to be 100 miles per hour. Some throws you can put a little touch on them and get to the spot. Big facts. No cap, man. McCarthy, you got it in you, man. You got it in you, man. For real. No doubt. Lock in, bro. That's it. Lock in. You know it. I know it, bro. Take your spot, bro. Go take your damn spot. Period. And don't let him come in, Murray come in, nobody come in, bro, and take your damn spot, Jack. For real. Heavy. Leave no question, bro. Leave no damn doubt. And if they still mess you over, bet. Fuck them. Get up out of there. Period. But at the end of the day, man, it's all on you right now. You're going to get everything you need. I repeat, everything you need. You went to California. You put in that time, that real work with John Beck. You showing improvements. Keep showing improvements, man. Keep winning straight up. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. That is one of his most impactful improvements that he has made. Let's get it, man. Murray is definitely the front runner to be named QB1. Here we go again with the bullshit. No bullshit. But maybe McCarthy can make O'Connell's decision more difficult than anyone originally thought he could. If that's the case, the Vikings would be wise to hold on to McCarthy all season as a backup plan in case Murray bolts in free agency when the 2027 NFL league year begins next March. Here we go. And once again, everybody crowning him, everybody crowning Murray again. You know, crazy work again. Here we go. He said, wow, he lit up the Bengals, stopped the press. The Bengals made Isaiah Rodgers look like Deion Sanders, best PFF grade of all time. Real talk, bad, no doubt. He said, Dale asked Matt Khalil's ex-wife, that boy Norris Wild, and here we go. Say, keep your arrow pointed north, no doubt, Norris, no doubt, bruh. Never stop, never fold. Here we go, no surrender, no retreat. Heavy, let's get it, man. Let's work. Here we go. Oh, I know it ain't. I know it ain't. Hu Yang in the building. You rang, Hu Yang. You rang, Hu Yang. No Ed and Eddie tonight, Hu Yang. You hear me? No doubt. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Say Ed and KOC for sure, for sure. Let's get it, man. Boom, another article down. What we got next here? No, we did that already as well. What we got next here? I mean, as far as edge rushers go, like I said, I'm finna get up out of here. But as far as edge rushers go, it's a big question. What if Vikings make a decision, bring in a edge rusher just for depth chart purposes, etc.? Would it make sense? Hell yeah. Do you have to force it? No. You could pretty much go either way with it. You know what I'm saying? But what will the Vikings do? Time will tell. See what's up here. What we got for that? Okay, let's start it off. Boom, it says, Happy Father's Day. I hope the fathers out there have a good day today. I am a father and I have already done all my chores. Here we go. I think we are going to eat tonight because my kids want to take me out to dinner to their favorite restaurant. I'll give you one guess who gets to pay. The joys of fatherhood never end, do they? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Here we go, man. Happy Father's Day, no cap. Straight up. Let's get it. I know this QB competition is the main topic of discussion and will likely be that way until a decision is made. I contend that after the decision, it won't stop. I have said from the jump, I did not believe they brought in Murray to ride the pine. That has been my position, and I'm not changing it. If he does not start, I will be surprised, but not disappointed. I only want to see the team win. Big facts, no cap. Here we go. I have repeatedly said that JJ has been given the chance to grab a hold of the job and make it his own, but he has been unable to do so due to injury. Actually, that's a whole different argument, a whole different thing. You're incorrect right there, but I'll leave it there for now. Here we go. I have said his accuracy needed to improve and his ability to put the ball right on the money so the receivers can get some yak needed to get better too. Well, we all know he has things to improve on, or had things to improve on. No shit, Sherlock. Duh. Question is, has he improved upon them? Time will tell. I repeat, time will tell. Here we go. None of this was unexpected or disappointing, as he has yet to play a full season. I understand where the fans of seeing JJ get another season to sink or swim are coming from, though. They did draft him high and only got to see him last year. Why not see him one more year? I could and can still live with that, but I will be worried about durability. But you're not worried about durability with Murray? Make it make sense, please. Once again, this goofy just said he's worried about durability. Well, hell, Kyler Murray is more injury prone than JJ McCarthy, hands down, man's down. So what do you mean right there? Improving on the field will simply be interesting to watch. I have no idea why they did not give it one more shot without any of this competition. My only guess is that it came down from up top. It remains to be seen what will happen, but it won't stop me from being a Vikings fan. What he said, he is doomed to suffer. Fuck that, SKOL Vikes. Let's get it. We got here Derek Barnett as a veteran edge rusher signing. He turns 30 on the 25th of June and played 387 snaps last year for Houston. Now, Derek Barnett, I mean, pretty like I said in previous lives, man, pretty much any veteran you bring in, he will be a depth chart guy. Yes, you still want some contributions, but you're not looking to bring someone in who's going to be the starter or take Dallas Turner's or Van Ginkel's spot. You know, it's not about that right now. You get a solid vet, you sign a solid vet. I don't even got to break this down no more. Whether it's this dude here, whether it's Clowney, Van Noy, whoever, dog. You're bringing in a guy to play, give you solid snaps and reps if need be. Be in the rotation slightly, right? If need be. You know it. I know it. So let's not get carried away and go crazy, baby, with this whole edge rusher hype. Will they sign or not sign an edge rusher? And the question is, do they believe in Tyrion Ingram to hold it down? Bo Richter to hold it down? Who else is in the mix? Gabe Murphy? Is Gabe Murphy still around type shit? So it's a few players in the mix, a few UDFAs, etc., man, in the mix. So no, technically, they don't have to rely on free agency to sign an edge rusher, you know? Just what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So really, that's pretty much long drawn and played out, no doubt. Now, 2025, Derek Barnett is 6'3", 259, you know. First round pick, 14th pick, 2017 first round pick by the Philadelphia Eagles. Last year he had 13 solo tackles, 5 sacks. Like I say, can this player come in and be a solid depth player for you? Depth chart matters. Depth guys matter as well, as we saw last year. We saw the Vikings banged up, bruised up, looked piss poor at times because of the depth or lack of depth they had. So, bruh, you should be very excited about a Van Der Mark, very excited about a James Pierre, even though I feel like James Pierre will be a starter potentially. But you go get you a Van Noy or a Clowney or whoever, shit, why not? You know, just for backup purposes and all that. I think it makes sense all the way. You can never have, I repeat, you can never have enough depth, period, bro, especially talented depth as well. You know it. I know it. We go. You know, we go. We say, Wu-Tang, you rang? We go. LOL, Eagles pick Barnett with the pick Spillman traded for Sam Bradford. They wildin', huh? They wildin', huh, Bat? Here we go, man. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. I think it's one more video I want to touch here real fast here. I'm finna get up out of here, man, you know. Yes, sir. You know, here we go. We're gonna roll. Here we go. Roll with it, man. Roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trying to see this right here. Hold on, give me a second though, man. Hold up, man. Smash that, pass that, yeah. Where is that shit at? We wait for that later, man. Like I say, bro, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Daniel said we need to call out these horrible Vikings takes. Let him know, Daniel. Let him know, Daniel. Call him out. Let him know, bro. Who I need to call out. Let me know, Jack. No cap. Here we go. Score Vikes. You know it. I know it, huh? Yeah. Like I say, bro, I'm finna get up out of here. Shout out my big dogs, my Levy dogs. You are much appreciated. Never forget it. Shout out my subscribers, my supporters. You are appreciated for life, man. You know what it is. Big SKOL here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell as well. You know, takes less than 1 second. Why not? Support the grind, support the channel for real. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes, baby. We run the north. Believe that. Here we come.